The mic is on, I hope. Everyone, I hope you can hear me. I'm going to take it really slowly just as we get into it, just making sure we are live, there is no hitches, everybody can hear me loud and clear. There are people in chat. Jibby is first, as always. Hey, Peter. So we're live on Twitch and YouTube. We have both chats in front of me. Guys, just let me know if both chats can hear me okay. Everything sounds 100%. Just before we get into an actual official introduction, everything does seem 100%, so there's nothing left for me to say, but guys, welcome. Finally, the Shenmue Lounge doors are open. Come in, get settled down. We have a big day ahead of us. First of all, thank you so much for everyone who's tuning in. My name's Peter. I am back. Some of you may recognize me from the Shenmue Dojo Twitch streams I did earlier in the year. I decided to go off and do something a little bit of my own. So this is what we have. This is the Shenmue Lounge. I hope you guys like it. Everything looks fine so far on my end. I'm just hoping you guys can hear me okay. But yes, a big day ahead. We couldn't have picked a better launch day. Today is when Sony will be presenting their Paris Games Week showcase. So of course, why not? Any conference where there's a possibility of a Shenmue announcement, we're going to be there. We're going to be streaming it live. That's not an event, and certainly a piece of Shenmue history that we would not want to miss. So you guys, welcome, and thank you so much everybody for tuning in. We've got Gamer Hacker, Skill Jim, Jibby, Switch is in, Phantom Riverstone, Kiski's in, Sage is in. Over on YouTube, I'm not too sure what's going on. It was working. No, it's not. We have 85 bits. Mark Folia. Oh, well, Mark's just commented, so YouTube is also live. Excellent. Guys, what we're going to be doing today is we're roughly 1 hour from the Sony pre-show of their main showcase of Paris Games Week. I'm not going to lie, it's all a little bit weird. I'm hearing a lot of conflicting reports. Some people are saying this event is going to be a washout, it's a dud, it's too close to PSX. Other people are saying, particularly industry insiders, saying this event's going to be huge. Some have even went on record and saying this is going to be bigger than PSX. I don't know where they got that from. There's some rumors going around that they want to really stick it to the Xbox X. That's a possibility. They have also hyped this up themselves. We have Sony's Twitter going crazy, saying things like E3 was only half the story. We also have people like Sid Schumann, their social media manager, saying you do not want to miss this. So again, I don't know. There's conflicting reports of what the hell could go down at this conference. Either way, we're going to be watching it live. Don't worry, you're not going to have to look at this ugly mug in the main screen. I just did this just for the introduction of the first stream here at the Shenmue Lounge. As you can see, where it says they're coming up window, that's where I will be. That will be my new home. And that's where I'll be streaming everything. Everything from Tuesday night Legacy streams, Thursday night 100% streams, and Sunday night speedrun streams, which hopefully will be insane. And what we're going to do first is just let you guys get settled in and get ready for the conference, get a bit hype, but also as well keeping your feet firmly on the ground. We are Shenmue fans. We're just going to play through Watch Shenmue, very quick game that was released in Japan before the release of the initial Shenmue game, and it was a lot of people out there may not have seen it before, so we're going to go through that, just chill out. I'm going to hang with you guys in chat. We're going to talk about Paris Games Week, what could Sony present at it, where the chip's going to fall, who knows. But this was just for me to say, to come on the big screen very quickly and say thank you so much guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. This is the launch of, I'm hoping, what will be a channel that's completely dedicated to Shenmue to have major content. So without further ado, we're going to switch me over down to there. Hello. And we're going to fire up the Mew. We're going to get some Watch Shenmue on the go. And that would help. Hopefully it looks good on your guys' end. Jibby has a straw poll up. Of course he would. Master Chan 777's in. Great. Good to see you, buddy. Just, of course, I know it's only 2 PM in the afternoon, but in case you don't know about me, it's happening. Celebrating the launch of the Shenmue lines. I have to have a drink during the day, so. Guys, we did a little bit of testing last night also with a couple of the guys who are kind enough to help me out with the channel. We mostly did audio testing as well as some little bugs that we had to work out, but of course nothing is 100%. If you guys in chat want me to increase my volume, I might sit back, you may not hear me as much. You want me to reduce the game volume. Although in saying that, what Shenmue does have a very loud audio for some bizarre reason compared to the other games, both emulation and hard copy. So just keep that in mind. And just for legal purposes, just to make sure in case anybody's going to shout at me, there is the original game, which I am fully allowed to emulate in the eyes of who the hell knows and who the hell cares. So, how you guys doing in chat? Is anybody excited for Paris Games Week? What do you think Sony is going to show? So we are in the Watch Shenmue. We have information for Shenmue. Characters provide explanations about various game features. Then we have the game itself. Find director Yukawa. Someone's after Mr. Yukawa. Find him before 7 PM. And then the options finally. We want to go with stereo. We are adults even though I'm a huge man-child. Shenmue mode. Game mode we want. We always want the subtitles on because this is the Japanese version that's been translated with English subtitles. So us over here in the West who are ignorant and not speaking Japanese can read it. So we'll get into the Shenmue characters first of all. We'll go with Shenhua. She'll read the prologue. The characters will explain one of the features from the game. You can see the help screen by pressing the start button. Alright.
そのもの、東の凸国より海を渡りて現れり。若者、姫七から未だ知らず。かの身を滅ぼすことも。
Guys in chat. Spaghetti, Jibby, anybody. Can you keep an eye on YouTube and let me know if Sony actually has an official conference feed? I do have a feed, but I have OCD and I like things perfect. Right, so we're getting... Okay, whoa. Okay, so the D-pad controls the camera, the analog stick controls the light, and L and R zoom in and zoom out. Alright. Oh, okay, I'm with you. Alright. You gotta give it to Demule. It does make Shenmue look absolutely insane. I will never ever get fed up of seeing Shenmue and Demule. Mark Folliot. Just let me know if I'm pronouncing your names right. I also like to do that as well. Mark Folliot. So much better to watch the conference with Shenmue fans. Absolutely. Alright, we'll back out of that. That's done. Oh, well, it was done anyway. Look, it was Zhuing in the game. So how do you guys like the look of the Shenmue Lounge? Any changes you feel? Any little blips, clips, black lines, anything like that? Just let me know so I can get rid of them. I have to say, drinking during the day could become a hobby. I got it right. Good man. Gamer Hacker, I haven't even said hello to you, buddy. How are you doing? A black box cutting real off at the knees. You couldn't help but troll. So yeah, I haven't seen anybody messing in the chat. Not PSX, Paris Games Week. What do you guys think is going to happen? Are we going to have big announcements? Are we going to have small announcements? It's so hard to call. I mean, you have so much that can happen. And after E3 showcase, everyone was obviously looking towards this part of the year. People felt that, you know, that Sony was definitely holding back. Even Shuhei Yoshida even said that they didn't reveal everything at E3, so the signs were there that the end of this year for Sony was going to be huge. Graham Hodgett's extended Last of Us 2 trailer would be good. Initially, I thought all of the AAA games, Last of Us 2, God of War, things like that would not have an appearance at this event, but in the past 24 hours, I'm starting to think otherwise. I'm thinking maybe God of War will get a release date. Detroit, absolute hammer on. It will definitely be there. Could have a release date. Last of Us 2, I think, is PSX. I'm just going on geographical in terms of Detroit is Quantic Dream, France. Dreams, I would say, is also an absolute lock-on for the event. We haven't heard anything from Dreams in 2 years, which is insane. I think they ran into a little bit of development trouble over at Media Molecule, but I mean, I think it was was it PlayStation Experience? That same year they did have a big Dream showing, so I'd say that's also a hammer on for this show. I don't think Shadow of the Colossus will be there. I think games that are looking to release in the first 2 quarters of 2018 will have a lot of screen time. Also VR as well. Okay, I'm already bored. We'll just do a quick look at the other 2 characters. We'll go with Mark, and then, of course, save the best to last. Graham Hodgkiss, good shout. We'd love to see Final Fantasy remake. I never even thought of that. That's actually been radio silence as well.
Go shopping with your money earned. I love convenience stores.
Spaghetti on. I have to actually keep an eye on you guys. Some are on YouTube, some are on Twitch. Hopefully,
matches.
He's doing his in the English language. All right.
They even have food for my little kitty. Huh? What am I gonna do?
Whoa, scary.
Oh, convenience stores aren't the only place to shop. Candy stores also.
Mark is a little bit freaky looking. Let's face it.
Bring back childhood memories.
Looks as if he's in warehouse number 8 too.
Get drinks from the vending machine in front, or buy some cheap toys. This is great. I know there are many temptations.
Alright, Jimmy. I'll have a look. Hang on a second, bud.
But be wise in spending your money.
Should have said, man. I would have sorted that out.
I'll tell you.
It's just probably the... Oh, okay.
I work at the dock.
Yep,
My job is to operate a forklift. I'm a hard-working man.
That's easy.
I'm a professional. And
professional at this now. Know absolutely everything about it.
So whenever you're short of money, give me a call. No,
have to remain professionalism at all times.
I'm not gonna give you money for nothing. You're supposed to work.
Yeah, Sage, thanks very much, buddy, on Twitch. Somebody you'd think would have said, you know who your true friends are.
Is definitely it. I'll teach you everything there is to know. Working on the forklift is awfully fun. My God, I didn't notice the time. It's time for work on my forklift.
See ya. Right, we'll get into real really quickly, and then... Oh, Switch, yes, compacts, launcher. Master Chan, Kiwami 2. I haven't even finished the first one. I don't know, I've just gotten so busy with trying to set this channel up and things like that. It's just been so insane. Good fella Laurie, is that Laurie Lomas? Must be. Welcome, good to see you in chat, Laurie. The Band-Aid on Rio's face actually reminded me, tomorrow night we will be going live with our first regular stream, but it is Halloween, so maybe I might be dressing up for the occasion, getting into that seasonal spirit. Oh, it is, Laurie. Excellent. Good to have you, buddy. Yes, Google. I just signed into another device. Google really loves the... Google really loves to make you aware of those security alerts. I can't remember if I put on the YouTube live advanced settings, but this should be an adult stream. I am Irish, there could be profanity. And there is drinking and smoking. It is a lounge, it is a bar. Do you know what I mean? Come in, make yourself comfortable, grab a drink. Whatever chair apparatus you have selected, let it cushion your buttocks, sit and enjoy the stream. Flagship, Corvans in YouTube, dress up as Donut. You're close, but not right. Great to see Flagship and Adam, 11800. Now it's starting to feel like the old Thursday night streams. I didn't miss you guys. I just was so busy on Thursday nights now that I wasn't able to tune in to Mr. 357 at the dojo, but he did a really good job. I did think he brought a really different vibe to it, a more relaxed, more chill vibe, which Shenmue does also give off. The only thing as well, I know that people may not have been able to get off work for this, people may have other commitments, and that's absolutely fine. And before I go for any further, actually, just before I forget, I have to give thanks. Guinness at 2 PM is right, George. Or Graham, sorry, I'm thinking of George from the Kickstarter dinner. I have to just stop everything right now and say 100% from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much to everything who has helped behind the scenes. There are a few of you, Spaghetti, Jimmy, James Brown, and of course, one of the guys who I really feel is the very heart and soul of this community. I know we all do great works, you have James and the guys at Team U, we have everyone at 500k, everyone at the dojo doing great works, but the Twitter account, Shenmue Forever, likes to keep a bit of ambiguity, but man, is that dude one hell of a guy. He has helped me out so much getting this ready that I am eternally thankful for it. And he's an absolute master of Photoshop, seriously. Thank you very much, Rio. Alright, so now it's time to get into the actual game. It's time to find Director Yukawa. We're talking about 40 minutes from the beginning of Sony's pre-show, which I'm going to put on. The reason for that is because apparently they have 7 new game announcements to be announced during that pre-show. Of course, Shenmue HD should not be on that pre-show. Let's face it, we know Shenmue deserves better. But it is Sega. It is Sega. They can do whatever the hell they want. Here we go. Find Director Yukawa before 7 PM. Basic controls. Y is a notebook. Move. Help. Okay. Yoshio Goto asked me to find Mr. Yukawa by 7 PM. Mr. Yukawa is somewhere in Dobuita. He has the disc for the Dreamcast latest game. Someone's after that disc. Yukawa's look. Grey suit, gold glasses. And that's it. That's all we have to go on. Oh, hey, but we have Tom. And it's snowing!
Tom, Yukawa って人見なかったか? Yukawa? No, 知らないね。その人がどうしたの? 後藤って人に頼まれたんだ。
I love how they have the signs for Tom's hot dog truck on the board in English.
Oh yeah, Tom も手伝うよ。Yukawa って人はメガネをかけてグレーのスーツを着ているらしい。OK。二手に分かれるね。よし、トムは向こう、俺はあっちだ。この街は広いから探すの大変ね。よ、大事なことはメモして後で確認するよ。
Absolutely love Tom's jumper. If I could have got that for tomorrow night's Halloween stream, I would have. I'm near sure you can't get it on Redbubble though. Or somebody at least has a t-shirt on it over. That scene there with Tom running away, I always remember from the official Dreamcast magazine, Volume 1, Issue 1, sorry. Oh man. Oh, I should have switched up the controls. Hey, you, hey. Alright, the controls are a little bit watch, our Timex. We've got a photo of everyone up at the dojo. We've 2,000 yen. Oh, okay, so the X button makes you crouch. Looks as if you're petting the kitten.
Yeah.
Take it easy, Adam. We'll see you back for the conference, buddy. SNKMVS. Okay, so the Tomato Mart is not in the game. It's coming soon. And it looks a little bit different inside. Where you would buy the chocolate and stuff is just generic. You have some baskets. I don't know if they're in the original game, are they? Oh, we have a different vendor at the fruit stand as well. Yoshi-san. Good foods. So it says we have until 4 PM. That doesn't give you much time to explore. I have played this once before, but I certainly don't remember who I need to talk to. This is what playing Shenmue 3 is going to be like. It would annoy me if I didn't 100% notebook this. Okay, so we have Nozomi over there. I don't think that's meant to be there. I don't even know what that place is. Just looks like a ramen shop. Can you go into it? Oh, you can! Sick! Takara Sushi. I wonder if there are any differences in here to the main game. I think there's a little bit less detail. Controls are a little bit epic. Oh, Skill Gym was at 7 PM? Oh, okay, cool. Even today, this game looks insane. Can you imagine what it would have been like playing this version almost 20 years ago? I'm not going to go to Ida Florist just yet. We're going to run all the way to the boundary of the map, so you can't go up into the apartment blocks. Lapis. Oh, she's not going to let us past. It's a pity we didn't have a map from Shenmue 2. We could have map glitched out of there. Okay, we have Asia Travel Co. Would they be open? Nope, they're closed. So we have our first lead. We need to go to Ida Forest. Okay, this looks... Oh, it's Izumi from Shenmue 2. Kids playing there. I'm just trying to spot all the little differences that we noticed in the main game. So I'm assuming we're not going to be allowed to go down this way. Yep, there's one of the guys from Yokosuka Harbor. Just trying to spot all the little differences. We can't access Tomorrow, but we can buy an original Coca-Cola. I'm so down for doing that. Okay, chat, really quickly, which drink are we buying? We've got always Coca-Cola, Fanta Orange, Fanta Grape, and Sprite. YouTube and Twitch chat, what drink shall we buy? And hurry up because I think there might be a timer on it. Select a drink of your choice, 100 yen per can. Skill Gym, there is no Fruit Grape, this is the original version. But go with Fanta Grape if nobody else pipes up. Grape or Jibby will kick off. Jimmy's gonna ban anybody he doesn't see. Alright, we'll satisfy Jimmy's obsession. Yeah, Jibs, I'll give you this one. For all the help you gave me last night, I'll give you. Spaghetti Dojo, I think he actually did. I think Yu Suzuki had a Fanta Grape. Joel just had a Coca-Cola, I think, and I don't know what Oscar had. The antique shop is closed. Water Dragon thrift store. We have the cinema. Is that Shinkichi-san, is it?
すいません
No.
なんか用
Asumi-san.
に間って花屋ありませんでしたっけ
間なら八百屋の近くよ
SNK VMS. SNK MVS, my apologies. Yeah, I did stream for the Shenmue Dojo, but I just felt that I wanted to leave and just go off and do my own thing. I could stream more. I could stream when it suited me a bit better and things like that. I could put a little bit more of my own spin on it if you want. So it's essentially pretty much the same though, except with a lot more streams, a lot more content, Tuesday nights and Sunday nights added to the schedule. Doing different things with Shenmue. It's very easy. Anybody can pick up and play Shenmue, of course, but oh, we can go into the travel agents. I wanted to do different things with Shenmue, things people hadn't seen before, like 100%ing Shenmue 1, getting every notebook entry, getting all the toy capsules, and then on Sunday nights trying to break the world record for speedrunning Shenmue. So I'm gonna need a lot of practice. I think it was 10 minutes off the world record the last time I tried. But still, finishing Shenmue 2 in 2 hours and 10 minutes is it ain't bad. Sage, it is so much content, but I love Shenmue. It's an absolute pleasure for me to do it. Never mind that as well, we could even have a 4th night. There could be a 4th night of streaming if Shenmue HD gets announced. Reason 157 why I am single. But it's alright, Shenmue makes up for it. Alright, so everything looks the same around this neck of the woods. So you can't go all the way down here. They're closed, they don't open. Well, they should be open, it says 10 o'clock. Skill gym and then a 5th for Shenmue 3, yeah. 7 nights a week, Shenmue streams. Here at the Shenmue Lounge. So there's no toy capsule machines in the game, what I can see. Near should be kind of going to the arcade though. They don't have the neon signs outside it. They must have been still designing those. Alex Ironic, good to see you in. Is Hang On playable? Maybe not. Doesn't look like it. There is a fruit machine though from the slot house. They have been moved over there. We have Neo darts instead of the regular darts. We have Excite QTE. Doesn't look as that's playable. QT title isn't playable. We have an Afterburner. That's the stand-up version of that machine. Look at the detail, even in that, and it didn't even make the final game. Amazing. Alright, we'll see what we can play here. We'll burn some money. Oh, the controls are definitely improved for the final game, that's for sure. SNK MVS, that could be a possibility. I'm always open for any stream requests. But strictly related to Yu Suzuki though, I really don't want to go off on playing any games. Okay, I hate Neo Darts action.
Yes.
That's 100, isn't it? 50, I'll take it. Yeah.
Easy.
I'm just throwing a wild one here. Yeah, I knew that was off the board. It's got its 10. If I break 100, I'll be very happy.
Yes.
Oh, come on. That must be in the 100.
最後の一本。
最後の一歩。Or
惜しい
50.
な。
We'll take that. Muck folly, I played those darts forever back in the day. So did I. I preferred the ordinary darts though.
やめとくか。
I preferred the Dart 7. But even though it says that's Dart 7, that's not. That's Neo Darts. We'll give a spin of the reels, why not? I would love to know what happens if we do get jackpot.
やってみるか。
I don't think there is a 3 green 7 though. Oh, there is. There's green 7s there. Oh. First mistake of the day. There's always a hitch. Chippy, don't. No, man. Seriously. Let the pineapple on pizza thing
そ
go.
ろそろやめるか。
Please.
そのコインはうちで預かっとくよ。また遊びに来な。
あ
Alright. Really quickly, we'll try this
あ、
again.
100円で20枚か。遊んでみるか。
やるのかい？
ああ、
Shut up.
この間預かってた分を入れるぜ。
Flagship, I have your back. There will be no bannings for anybody who does not like pineapple on pizza. Anybody who does needs to go and have a look in the mirror and assess their life values. We're at 2:30, we're doing okay for time. 30 minutes to go before the Sony pre-show. I was gonna say if we get 3 7s that guarantees Shenmue HD, but been down that road before and it didn't work. Okay, we do have a story to play here. And I'm hoping Skill Gym is right by 7 PM. I thought it was 4. 1 7. Still a blast though to play a slot machine in the arcade. Wonder does it have the Rio animation for the hand at the side? It does. Alright, seriously. Start losing money. We have a story to progress. So good to have Switch in chat as well, by the way. That's another person I didn't even mention. Along with Shenmue Forever, Switch was really instrumental in getting this, helping me getting this channel off the ground. Honestly, Switch, my thanks to you, buddy. And you guys should tune in on Thursday night. For the 100% streams, we're going to be using the Japanese dub, which was converted a few years ago, but then Switch has also stepped in with a few others and has really hammered home the translations on that. Alright, we're going to wrap this up. We do have a story to get on with.
今日はこれぐらいにしとくか。
I think the last time I played this, I actually missed the
うちで
story.
預かっとくよ。また遊びに来な。
あ
Right. It was nice to visit the arcade to see what it would have looked like before the original game. Okay, but now I need to go into our notebook, see what our lead is. Okay, that's not the notebook button. So ask Ida Florist owner, she's president of some association. As someone who has been on the streets of Buita, they really did nail it very well.
あ、原崎、
葉月くん、
おばあさんいるかな。
ごめんなさい。今出かけてるの。私が店番で。
そうか。ちょっと聞きたいことがあったんだけど。
聞きたいことって？
湯川って人を探してるんだ。
湯川さん？どんな人？
メガネかけててグレーのスーツを着てるんだけど。
さっき見かけた人かしら？
どこで？
スズメ公園の方で。
その公園って？
スズメ公園よ。この先のゲームセンターの裏手にある。
わかった。
Okay, Suzumi Park. Let them give us a notebook entry. We've talked to Sumiya-san. We'll talk to this
赤坂
shop.
さん。
おお、亮か。
公園ってどっちでしたっけ？
スズメ公園ならゲームセンターの近くだろう。
わかりました。
Suzume Park should be down this way. Oh, there she is.
すいません。
Little old lady. Oh, that's not
湯
even
川
a
っ
lady.
て人を探してるんですが、ここにメガネでグレーのスーツの人来ませんでしたか？
ああ、その方なら確かに来ましたよ。
ここにその人が。
ええ、先ほどその方
Alright, he
に
came to his
助けていただいたんで
assistance.
す
He must be in a spot of baller.
助けてもらった？
ええ、私がゴロツキどもに絡まれた時、その人が間に入ってくれたんです。
Cheers, James. Is that the official one? Is that Sony?
それでどうなった？
Or is that just like Push Square
喧嘩に
GameSpot?
なる寸前でしたが、他にも人が集まってきたんで、
Coming up to 20 minutes.
済みました。いやー、今時珍しく勇敢な方ですな。
その後どっち行ったかわかりますか？
Official. Awesome. That's why I keep you around, buddy.
センターの方に歩いて行きましたが、
ゲームセンター。
So he's at the arcade. Oh, just even hearing that music, I wouldn't mind playing some Hang On right now. That's going to be such a challenge whenever I do the 100% stream, to try and get the certificate. I do think the Space Harrier one is out the window. I don't think anybody can ever complete that on one coin.
湯川って人を探してるん
I
だ。
know I say 100% streams, but I do mean
湯
that
川さんなら
mostly primarily 100%
本当で
notebook.
すか？
And I will really try for all the toy capsules. I think that's also doable. But getting the certificates...
裏に何か書いてあるけど。
すいません。
Oh, alright, he's giving us a business card.
ちょっとお借りしていいですか？
ま、いいか。
ありがとうございます。
SNK MVS, I'm gonna mess that up forever. That's actually a good shout. Not necessarily the Resident Evil 1 that's on GameCube, but Resident Evil 2, the remake. That could also be revealed today. So 4 PM at Asia Travel Co, which is... I knew there was something about 4 PM. We are long past 4 PM. So he's the Senior Managing Director. Mr. Yukawa. No, Sage, there's gotta be no salt. No salt with them streams. Seriously, this guy better be here. I know we're meant to, like, 4 PM. I'm assuming he's in a meeting. Right, come on, Tom. Come on, honey. Got a very nice suit, that gentleman. Nicely pressed. It's closed.
おばさん。
どうもね、りょうちゃん。
湯川って人を
I'm
探
near
して
sure
るん
this
で
is
す
the
が。
same mistake I made the last
そう
time.
いえば、りょうちゃんの知り合いも一緒にその人探してるの？
トムですか？
あの外人さんじゃないわ。もっと怖そうな人。
Exactly, Mark. That evening sky is
それ
amazing.
を聞きに来た人って。
茶色い革ジャン着てて、黒いズボン。
I'm near sure I did this last time. We need to get there by 4
迫
PM.
力ある人だったよ。
そうですか。湯川さんを探してた人って。
Whoa, wait, spaghetti, is
い
it
な
the
くなったけど。
wrong road?
近づかない方がいいよ。あれ。
わかります。
What do you mean? It's the other travel agent. It's the one that's facing Tom's. I don't think the QTE is gonna... I know it's a QTE sequence, but I don't think it's gonna work. Yeah, see... Oh. Oh. Okay. Is this right? That's where I was, the road by the burger place, but the shutters are down. The shutters are down on the shop. It said by 4 PM, which we didn't do. Yeah, Eden Spaghetti was saying rush to travel Asia. Oh shit, I went to the wrong road. I did. Fuck. I'm near sure they're probably still going to be closed. I'm near sure I made this mistake the last time. Nope, they're still open. No, I don't want to talk to him! Jesus. That had shades of... Oh, there he is. That was Shenmue 2, the Yellowhead building all over. Okay, here we go. Bullshit, I hit the button. Essentially, it's the same QT whenever you're chasing after Charlie in the original game. Are you serious? Intense. Even on our first stream, there's a little bit of intensity. Look at the lighting, look at the graphics of this game. Go on, Rio. If you hadn't ran, old man, you would have found that out. Shenmue can't be released. So many characters in this game. I actually have that Dreamcast box behind me, the Japanese release. Nice. That was fun. A gateway into the world of Shenmue. Hope you'll enjoy the rest of the full version. We will. New Yokohama. Good to see you in chat. Thanks for joining. Mark, thank you, buddy. Directed by Yu Suzuki. So we're still 15 minutes away from the pre-show starting for Sony. Oh, it's getting a bit nerve-wracking. I'm just going to line something up for the conference. Don't want to do that. And we'll do that. We'll do that. So I didn't get time to check in with you guys in chat. That's fine, James. We'll put it on. And those Dreamcasts already now, oh man. I didn't get time to talk to you guys in chat. So what do you guys expect? Yes or no on the whole Shenmue HD? What are you guys thinking? Yes, no, maybe. What's your percentage? point. I love how YouTube makes you sign in whenever you're trying to stream on OBS. I had that issue whenever I was streaming E3. There we go. So the conference is loaded. There's definitely some rumblings in the background. So I can just chill out with you guys and chat. We can just hang out for a little bit. I'm going to go grab another beer anyway. So we've got like 10 minutes to go. Anybody notice? Well, no, I have no drop frames or anything. So hopefully all is good. We'll turn off studio mode and we'll have a little bit of a preview, I'd say. Jimmy's going to grab a coffee. You guys, absolutely, if you feel like... Mark Folliott, do you know something? Or are you just having a wild stab in the dark? The reason I say that is because I did hear something like that. As a rumor, not that I know anything. Spaghetti, there is always a chance, but as always, like I say here, we are going to get hyped. We're going to hope that there is a Shenmue announcement, absolutely, but by all means, keep your feet in the ground. There are so many positives already that, you know, it's... If we don't get Shenmue HD, in my opinion, the timing is just not right. I'm going to go out on a limb and say it does exist. I think the rumors that we have heard are correct. It does exist, but for some reason I think Sega is sitting on it and they're just waiting to pick the right moment to announce that. Whether that depends on the right type of event, whether that depends on if Shenmue 3 is going to be delayed even further. They don't want to release that game too early. There's so many variables. So many variables. Adam, I also thought PSX, but there's been a lot of hype. There's been so much hype with this Paris Games Week. This came through like at the last minute. Like if you want to call it like last minute betting, like, you know, in a horse race or a fight. You know, you have all the betting and everybody makes their predictions, and then all of a sudden there's all this info that comes out. There's all this news and things like that. And this is what's happened with Paris Games Week. Sony themselves are hyping it up, which you would understand they're going to do themselves, but there has been other people within the industry that is, I don't know, just unnecessary hype, if you want to go that far, for what this event is. So I think we'll cut out that. We'll bring in the live feed, because why not? There we go. And we're going to collapse the mule. And we will bring in a little bit of audio for the conference. There's not much audio going on, it's just that ambient background music. Let me know, you guys, if the conference audio is okay. Also, chat, I could use your help. I'm going to go full screen on the conference. Yeah, it looks good. It looks good. Spaghetti Oliver, that's right, he does. I don't know whether he just enjoys the attention though, or what his game is. Maybe, you know, Deep Silver is European. Who knows? Mark, you're just guessing. That's cool. But yeah, there does seem to be a lot of VR titles coming. So that's what I'm expecting off this pre-show. Actually, a lot of VR titles. So the 7 games that they hyped up could be VR related. So Graham, here's a forklift. That would be awesome. Alright, so just a second, guys. Just gonna go really quickly grab another beer. Needs must. Ugh. Oh man, that's a bit of a weird time. Pre-show starts at 4:06 and 8:06. That's a bit bizarre. Thank you so much, everybody in chat, for even joining in. Oh, there's such a weird feeling right now. I can't describe it. Is it like a calm before the storm? Oh my god, I don't know what the hell it is. Something just doesn't feel right. Something does feel off. You know, something just is a bit... I don't even know if I'm like hyping myself up or not. I don't know. Anyway, we'll change the subject. We'll change the subject a little bit. Forget Shenmue. What do you guys expect? So, I would say we are going to have God of War. We're going to... I don't think it'll be long. I think we are going to have a God of War release date revealed. Detroit Become Human. That will have a heavy showing at this, I'd say. And a release date. So these are my predictions. PS4 price drop. Possibly VR bundles and all that razzmatazz thrown in with it. Horizon Zero Dawn. It says, has it got downloadable content? Due out. I'd say that's probably a good shout. And those would be probably my hammer-ons. Those would probably be my absolute definite 100% these things are happening in this stream. And then we move on to the maybes. Now, there's a lot of maybes. Shenmue HD is included in the maybes. But we also have the new game from From Software, Sucker Punch. Hell, even Rocksteady. Rocksteady has been radio silence, but they have been tweeting out some stuff, really hyping up whatever it is they're working on. There's been rumors that it's a Superman game. It is definitely comic book based. I'm near sure of that. Yeah, Gamer Hacker, Resident Evil 2 remake, Death Stranding could have a showing at it. Flagship, PlayStation 1 backwards compatibility. That's if they're going to go with the whole mantra of that they really want to stick it to the Xbox X. Which, let's face it, they kind of do need to do. They have had a poor showing this year. For whatever reason. They were pretty... It was a pretty relaxed / subdued E3. Not typical of Sony. And... just trying to think of other games. Resident Evil 2 remake, we covered that. A lot of people would love Bloodborne 2. Don't see it happening. Do not see it happening at all. Just trying to think of any other games. There is one out there. Guess I could throw out. Yeah, possibly. Shadow of the Tomb Raider. The reason I say that is because Microsoft had the original, was it Rise of the Tomb Raider exclusivity deal? Sony might have come back at them with that. And that was rumoured to be announced towards the end of this year, so Rise of the Tomb Raider could be in there. DMC, Devil May Cry, possibly. Is it Rise of the Tomb Raider? Shadow of the Tomb Raider? Yeah, oh, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, yeah. Yeah, sorry, Rise of the Tomb Raider was the last one. Shadow of the Tomb Raider could, if Sony has dropped any money, who knows? I'm actually just going to check the phone really quickly. You never know who's going to send you a message with a bit of info. Nothing much else is coming out of Twitterland, so we are literally in dark territory. Nobody knows what is going to happen in this conference, which is probably the best way, because there's no point. E3 is simple. You're gonna have your Uncharted, your God of Wars, your Last of Us's, all that hoop and hollering, you know, and that's fine. E3 is kind of easy to predict, but there's something about this. What is with the whole E3 was only half the story? So you're telling us now that tonight is the other half of the story. Is that how you're building this up? Is this a mixture? Is this so E3 was one half? Are you saying this and PSX are the other halves? Because if you were going to put it down to one of the two shows, going back to Shenmue, this would be more Shenmue orientated, I'd say. This would be more Shenmue suitable show. We have so we have the links, the web links, the domains created by Sega Europe. Paris is in Europe, not PSX in California. We have Deep Silver, a European-based company, now publishing Shenmue 3. Paris Games Week. We have the numerous, and I mean, there's been more than one. There's been more than one from a credible outlet as well that backs up this theory that originated back in February, I believe, that Shenmue HD is complete. It's complete. It's made. It's finished. You can do whatever you want with it. They could have released it 6 months ago, but they've chosen not to, and they've kept it under wraps. I don't know. So I don't know, man. It's another possibility as well is that Shenmue. There was a rumor going about as well that Shenmue HD was to be announced at E3. It was to be announced at E3. The problem was, according to the rumor anyway, is that it was pulled last minute. Why that was done, we don't know. But if we look at the overall picture, we then found out a month later, 2 months later, that Deep Silver were on board. So hypothetically, what if Shenmue HD was just done to an okay level? They secure the publishing rights for Shenmue 3 with Deep Silver. Deep Silver have a look at Shenmue HD and then say, nope, we can do this and do that and make this game so much better. So that could be delayed. It could be just a marketing issue where I know Shenmue 3 has already been delayed. It could be delayed even more now with Deep Silver's involvement through to 2019. And if that's the case, they still then wouldn't want to release Shenmue HD too early. So there's, like I've said, there's so many variables going on with this. I do not know. But either way, I'm going to be watching this event. I know we are the Shenmue Lounge. Absolutely love Shenmue. That's what we're here for. But for me, I am a gamer. I love video games. Video games are essentially my life. This is a celebration. Any event like this, be it Xbox, Nintendo, Sony, E3, Paris Games Week, Gamescom, PSX, Tokyo Game Show, every single one of those events is just a celebration to me of video games. Video games never will cease to continue to astound me and just offer what they did 20 years ago. A bit of escapism, a bit of a gateway into another world that escapes that stupid one that exists outside. Kiski, you're saying there is a 6-minute delay. Alright. Anthony Carbone must be getting his herd on. And I have to say as well, guys, just thank you so much for tuning in. This is our launch day. It's not a huge Shenmue theme day. We had a little bit of what Shenmue. And then we're going to stream this because you do not want to miss an opportunity where Shenmue HD could be announced. That's never going to happen. And you know, tomorrow will be the beginning of the playthroughs. We have the Dreamcast sitting here to my left. Can fire it up, and you can probably guys hear all the whirring of the Dreamcast doing its thing. Give me that motor. Oh, it's probably because I have no controller plugged in, that's why. But she is working, so that'll be tomorrow night. That'll be the Legacy streams tomorrow night, just casually playing through Shenmue 1, followed by Shenmue 2. Just nice and casually, a little bit, not fast, but just as you would normally play the game. That's going to be for tomorrow night. And that's going to be for tomorrow night. Any casual fans of Shenmue, you can hop in, hop out as weeks go by. You guys know the stories of Shenmue like the back of your hand, so there's no real need to worry about missing anything. But then on Thursday nights, that'll be major. See, even for me, because I've completed Shenmue 2 100%, Notebook 100%, and I've never done it for Shenmue 1, so that's what's going to be happening on Thursday nights. Alex, sorry, 9 p.m. 9 p.m. UK time. Every night we stream. Always be 9 to 11. Should always be 2-hour streams. Some streams may have the possibility to go a little bit longer, and nothing wrong with that. There's never too much Shenmue, but aiming for always 2-hour streams every time. Really want to stretch these out. The longer a HD announcement takes, even though we're doing a lot of content with the game, there still only is so much we can do with 2 Shenmue games. Technically, but in theory 4, because we have English dubs and Japanese dubs. But then, yes, sorry, Thursday nights will be 100% streams trying for every toy capsule and every notebook entry. So, really looking forward to that. And then, even also looking forward to Sunday. Sunday speedrunning Shenmue 2 on the Xbox 360. The world record is around about 2 hours, so it slots in perfectly into our stream time. And that'll be fun. That'll just be a blast. That'll be exciting. My heart will be racing. My heart's racing already thinking about it. Starting off, just running through cutscene skips because we're using a cleared game save. We have map glitches, ghost glitches, stir glitches. It's all a bit crazy. Speedy Sunday hype, gamer hacker. Corvan, use forklift isn't starting. Oh, here we go. We're having some action. We're going straight into a trailer battle.
Hey everybody, PlayStation's live at Paris Games Week 2017. We've got a huge show for you starting now.
Now. Guys, let me know what the audio's like for the conference if you want me to turn it up. I'm going to step back this. My voice will be a little bit lower. So let me know. They're really going out with the music. The music has already got me a bit hyped. Here we go. Well, this is just a pre-show as well, by the way. This isn't even the showcase. This is like the pre-hype.
Welcome to PlayStation Live from Paris Games Week. We've got a big
Sid
show for you
Schumann,
here
that
today.
makes it out there why I was
Lots to
hyping
talk
it up.
But first, I want to introduce our crew, starting with you, and you've got a very familiar.
Starting with you.
Yeah,
Is that a hint? Is that a subtle hint?
YouTube, perhaps. Well, you might have seen me on PlayStation Access in my little YouTube cupboard.
Starting with
It's a
you.
real treat to be somewhere as glamorous as this. We've got like an actual desk. Lovely backdrop, like this has got.
Days Gone. I never said Days Gone actually.
We're not as big budget as this, are we? I've got my PlayStation Access partner in crime with me as well.
Well, hello, Holly.
The amazing Holly.
Starting with you.
They've also let me out of the cupboard
Yeah.
for a while. This is really exciting that we're allowed to have such a fancy arena.
Guys, like I said, let me know on the
team up with,
audio.
3 others to make PlayStation Access, which is a YouTube channel. We're based in the UK.
Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting
everyone.
hyped.
And we
That's
literally
just because of
cover
video games, though.
everything from the world of PlayStation. We eat, sleep, and breathe PlayStation.
What's coming up next for PlayStation Access?
Well, anyone who follows me on Twitter probably knows I've just come back from Japan.
Secret thing.
my.
Thing.
But it is a secret, actually. We can't tell you
Alright.
just yet what we were working on, but very soon those videos will be going
It's
live.
going to be very exciting.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I like
Subscribe now. And
Please.
rounding out our host here, Mr. Ramon Russell, the
let me know what that's like, Jibs.
Studio. I'm so glad you could join us, bud.
I'm glad y'all could have us. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Like Sid said, my name is Ramon Russell. I am from the MLB The Show development team back in San Diego. Speaking of them, shout out to everybody. all
Guys on
development
YouTube,
team back
Graham,
at home,
Corvan,
cranking
Mark.
away on MLB
Let
The
me
Show
know
18. Can't
how
wait
the
to
volume
tell
is for you
about it.
guys.
But not today. Today we're going to talk about all of this awesome content coming to PlayStation.
I can't get over
That's
that.
right. Now tell
Start
me a
with
little bit
you.
about what you do with the MLB team. I know you do some streaming. Tell me a little bit about that.
Right, so I do a little bit of everything. Most of the people on our development teams, we wear many hats. I'm a game designer sometimes. Other times I'm a community guy, and other times I'm here in Paris with you guys on this stage, ready to see some really awesome content.
And really awesome content we are going to see starting any minute now. I want to tell you a little bit about what we've got lined up tonight. We're going to have 20+ game updates. We're going to have 7 game reveals. And we are going to be covering a wide spectrum. That's AAA games. We're going to have independent, big ones. We're going to have DLC updates for major titles, big sequels, Final Fantasy updates.
Oh,
I mean, my goodness gracious.
Strap
the
in.
PlayStation Media Showcase, and who knows what's going on there. That's just under an hour from now. We've got a lot to get to tonight, and I say, if it's okay with you guys, that we dive right in, and we start off with a reveal. Now, this is a sequel to a game that a lot of people really love, and I want to show the first
Bloodborne 2
gameplay of that. We're going to do that right now.
After 1,000 years, the mask of vengeance has manifested itself again. Who will protect the Mexiverse against the powers of evil?
Shenmue 2 HD.
A hero with determination. who doesn't crack under pressure.
Guacamole?
With a statuesque poise of the old gods.
It's Guacamole 2. It's a good looking game though. Even the original Guacamole didn't look that good.
Guacamole 2 kicking this off right. I love the first
That's not a bad
So
announcement.
excited to see the Drink Boxes back with a sequel.
Definitely
Coming
the
to
game
PS4
trailers vibes.
soonish.
Game trailers were playing Guacamole when they were playing their Shenmue 2 streams. I'm gonna do this all day. I'm gonna make links to Shenmue.
Soonish. And we are going to see some more gameplay of that nowish. And this game is looking super polished.
You saved that one for you didn't show us that in rehearsal.
That's right. I keep
saving that one out.
I kept that in my back pocket. So this game is looking super polished, and what we're seeing here, I believe these are the dimensional waves, right?
Yeah, and they allow you to solve puzzles and traverse obstacles, and you can see there
Looks like a
there's
fun
some
game.
hazards in
I actually
the
haven't
red
played the
dimension
original, but I
and
would.
safe in the blue one. Just
Awesome.
going to add
If
a
I
really
had some
interesting,
time.
angle to the puzzling.
Now,
I'd
if
say
you
the
played the
Shenmue.
original Guacamole, you know it's got a robust combat system, and we're going to see a little bit of that here, juggling with those dimensional waves. But you know, the combat in this game is just so satisfying. You've got these luchador, you know, sort of pro wrestling.
Anything that
moves,
has
sort of beat-up
wrestling
combat,
connotations as well
and
gets
that
my
color
vote.
palette, rounding it all out.
Lucha Libre.
It's even got me panicking now about like how much I'm gonna have to practice to get good at this.
And I remember I sucked badly at the first one.
Yeah.
I was not good at
Chicken.
it.
Okay, so
Yeah, Gamer Hack, I agree. Those
the chicken is
those
back,
bars
better
look a
than
bit
ever.
off-putting,
This
if I'm gonna be
chicken
honest.
has seen a lot of refinement, a lot of new chicken mechanics on deck here for Guacamole 2 coming to PS4. And
This
you
is
know,
what they've been spending all their time on.
I mean,
the chicken.
Nobody's called it.
Wouldn't you?
There wasn't anybody across the
This chicken
forums that
here,
even called
is
Guacamole
quite
2, so we're off to a
quite
good
tough
start.
customer. We're going to see that here in a second, but
Nobody in the
right now,
industry
we're
even
gonna see
called
a new
it.
ability unlocked by, I can only
Oh,
presume.
the Chicken Oracle.
Yeah.
Chicken Oracle. I swear that is a fried chicken shop somewhere in South London.
It's like the
If
number.
it's not, it certainly
It's
should be.
the house.
He's telling him.
Jim
not
Carrey.
to
That's one of
turn
my favorite Jim
chicken
Carrey
today.
rules, actually, the
That's
number
right.
23.
You're gonna learn some new
I
abilities.
love
He
it
is
when
gonna
comedy
get
actors
some
play
chicken
straight
shot.
rules.
Chicken shot. This is a new ability here for the chicken. This chicken is really.
Out
a
of curiosity
can-do
in this
chicken.
game, can you choke
And
the
this-
chicken?
this chicken shot, the chicken glide. We're seeing it all here. Now,
That's
this
a
chicken
terrible
shot is
joke,
also
actually.
useful
I'm gonna
in
stick
combat.
to the comedy
So
and
this
just
chicken
put that
is
on the
a,
back burner, I think.
ferocious fighter.
Crazy
Crazy Guacamole too. I love that.
I mean, you would not want to mess with this chicken. Look at
No.
it go.
All chickens in video games are ferocious. I've learned that through my years of gaming.
I have to say though, anybody who caught my dojo streams and was around for E3 will understand what I'm about to say and how I'm so happy it looks good.
Seeing some
We
first
had
gameplay
major
here,
issues at
Guacamole 2,
E3.
and, oh, is this
Major
is this co-op, I
stress.
see? So,
It was
I
hitch
do have
after
on good
hitch
authority
after
from
hitch.
Drinkbox that there is 4-player co-op throughout the entire game. We're seeing 3 of those 4 players right now, and this is the Mangrove Swamp level.
I can't wait for you guys to carry me.
Grappling hook mechanic here, looking great.
It really is.
That mechanic is good. I like the grappling mechanic in that.
Great start here for tonight. And you know something? Let's just keep going. I got 2 more announcements, and we're gonna get to both of those right now.
Go ahead, Sid. Bring in the goods. Oh, I like the look of this already. Oh, I'm liking the look of this already. It wouldn't be Sleeping Dogs 2. I would absolutely collapse if it was. It seems like a top-down shooter though. It's like a 2D top-down, 3D top-down shooter, GTA style, but with fully rendered cutscenes. The atmosphere of this game is insane already. Hong Kong Massacre. Sign me up. I'm buying that. I think it's set in Hong Kong. Gets my vote. Right out the gate. Yeah, Jibs, that night is a night to forget. Definitely, that was not a fun stream. That was not even fun times. The stream quality we ended up with was terrible. It was a boring conference from Sony. I'm gonna come straight and say it. I was highly disappointed. This looks like a very relaxed game. It's kind of like got that Crash Bandicoot outer map thing going on. Just some indie titles, just breaking us in gently with some indie titles. I can definitely have some of that.
Those two great new games we just got to look at. I got to say the Gardens Between looking awesome. It's got that art style. It's got the time mechanics.
Yeah, it does have that
Holly,
art style. Flagship. It does look like a nice game.
Completely my type of game. I'm honestly taken with it. I have goosebumps every time that music drops. It's a beautiful single-player, narrative-driven puzzle game, but there's no time pressure on the puzzles, and I really like that. No text or dialogue. The world tells you the story. One button to interact. A lovely game to get into. Genuinely in love with it, and it comes out late 2018.
Nice. So the first trailer that we saw, that was the Hong Kong Massacre, developed by Vresky. Super stylistic trailer that looked insane. It had this like Max Payne, Hotline Miami, a little Blade Runner vibe. And you can expect that coming to the PlayStation 4 in 2018.
Outstanding. So we're going to keep moving here. We got a lot to get to, and frankly, we're running behind. So Loco Roco Remastered, it's out now on PS4. We know Loco Roco 2 Remastered's coming, and right now we're going to tell you when.
Loco Roco 2. Now in 4K. I'm still refusing to buy a 4K TV. I just don't get it. Jimmy wants Shenmue HD, but then seems Loco Roco Remastered 2. Oh, I hope that's a good sign. The first remaster of the day.
And that was Loco Roco 2 Remastered, and that's coming out December 9th, finally. Now we know. Holly, I know this is a big one for you.
Yeah, my bathroom is actually decorated with Loco Roco stickers.
She's not even joking.
I'm not actually joking. I loved both Loco Roco games. My PlayStation Portable, my PSP, played them non-stop. I love eating. And me and the Loco Roco games have that in common. If you've never played Loco Roco before, you play this lovely little creature, you roll around, you eat the flowers, you get bigger, you complete puzzles. Sometimes you have to be a certain size to be able to complete them. And you sing to wake up magical creatures, and it's utterly charming. I basically love Loco Roco. So Loco Roco 2, there's going to be new collectibles, new characters. It's in 4K on PlayStation 4 Pro, and pre-order start today.
Outstanding.
Nice.
So, Holly, I know you're also a big fan of The Sims.
Yeah.
And I think we've got an update on that one.
Yes, we do. We know The Sims 4 is coming to PS4 in November.
Pandem crazy 4K prices is right.
So we have a first look at the expansions that are coming soon. So I say we just check it out.
The Sims 4. What crossovers are they going to bring in, though? God of War. Haven't played Sims in years.
And that was The Sims 4. It's coming out in November on PS4. And now I have a confession to make. I've actually never played a Sims game.
Are you for real?
Yes, 20 years almost.
Shame.
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 That's okay, I'm in Sid's crew.
I will say, I did get a chance to check it out on PS4. I spoke with the developer, and I think this might be the one for me. It's a time to dive in. So what they've done is they've basically tried to capture the entire Sims 4 experience from the PC, and instead of kind of reconstituting.
I don't think they're going to be able to nail that on console,
this is really the
though.
pure
That's the only
version,
thing.
and it's been just reworked with the UI in mind. It's going to have a much easier UI than we've seen. It's going to have all the free updates that they've rolled out to the PC. So that's toddlers, you got your pools, your careers, and I have it on good authority that future PC free updates are also going to make the jump to PS4. So
it's good
yeah,
to hear.
Good stuff.
I think that's really exciting. I think what's really important here. It's
In
not
fairness,
really
Mark,
imagining, it's not
I
really
will probably buy a 4K
I last played
TV
the
for
Herbs
Shenmue
on
3 if
PS2,
it is on
and those
4K.
games weren't like traditional Sims
I will be
games, and that's
sold
really what people
on
want.
that.
So, as Sid said, exact same game, but with PS4 friendly UI. That's really what you want. And of course, it's launching with all the fan favorites like city living and vampires, etc.
Are you going to be cruel to your Sims, Holly?
Yeah, probably. I mean, it starts with about 3 hours of building a house, and then you.
I love as well. I'm only actually noticing that they have the timer to give like the
Don't get my
conference.
secrets away.
Yeah.
Oh.
So hey, we're keeping a pretty quick pace on today's show, and we've got yet another game update to share with you right now. And Rob, I got the sense you were kind of fired up for this one.
I am massively excited about this one. When I first heard this was coming out, I literally was jumping for joy. Like,
And Rob doesn't jump for anything.
no, not for anything. So I believe we're going to have a little look at Tennis World Tour. Let's check out the trailer right now.
That got you jumping for joy? Come on, dude.
And that was a new look at Tennis World Tour. It's coming to PS4 next year. Rob, thoughts?
I am super hyped for this.
Yeah.
Like, Holly can attest to this.
Whatever lights your candle, buddy.
On PS4 for forever.
Yeah.
Like it's been way too long since we've had a good, proper, deep tennis sim. Like the last one I really got stuck into was a Topspin 4 on PS3. I played that so much I was one trophy away from platinuming it. And I understand some of the devs from Topspin 4 are working on Tennis World Tour.
That's true.
And there's going to be, I think they've got 30 licensed players so far. There's a full-on career mode, and it's really focused on the simulation of it as well. So if you're after that deep, really sim-heavy tennis game,
yeah, I know.
This is going to be the one for you. I think MLB has got some competition now.
All right.
In the simulation department.
All right.
We'll fix this after the live stream.
yeah. We'll handle this after we're done.
Well, the excitement is palpable, and I want to just take a quick status check, just take a moment to catch our breath here. PlayStation's media showcase here at Paris Games Week is just about 30 minutes away. So you know that's going to have some good stuff, and we're going to be cutting live to that right after this program. And we are running a bit behind. We've got a lot to get to. We've got a lot of announcements. We've got reveals, updates to share right here. And I want to kind of bring the conversation back to PlayStation VR because it's just celebrated its one-year birthday.
Ah, Pembley Tapas.
That's right. More than 100 games out there for PlayStation VR. Tons more due for 2018. Ramon, what's your favorite PS4
I'm a little bit of a
game?
chicken shit to play that Resident Evil game.
Scared the living crap out of me. I played the first few minutes regular on my television, then I popped on the PSVR. Completely different experience. I can't lie, I'm a scaredy cat, so I tried to get the shotgun and leave the house, but that didn't really work out.
Did you finish it?
We're not going to talk about that today.
It's all right, Rob didn't either, so I
didn't either. It's way too scary, but a game I really enjoyed. And I'm not even a massive Trekkie, but I really enjoy playing Star Trek Bridge Crew. We played it in the PlayStation Access office, 4 of us
getting
all
these
playing.
pre-conference
like
footage
a different role on the bridge.
That's what I like to see.
I was the helmsman, Dave was the captain, and you have to really coordinate.
Yes, forget it. That's what I thought. It wasn't really.
It
It didn't really look like a Resident Evil game to me.
Being able to be in Star Trek, it was just a really immersive experience. Exactly what PlayStation VR
Ridge is in YouTube.
Amazing
Good to see you,
game.
Ridge.
You literally did nothing but squabble. It was a video of you squabbling.
didn't.
Now, while you like to sit, quietly on the bridge, this is my jam. Give me a gun, give me giant alien spiders, and let me go to town on them. I really enjoyed Farpoint. I think as well it also had the aim controller. And I just had that feeling that if anyone should walk into a living room when I'm playing Farpoint, I might look slightly more badass while in my pajamas because I've at least got the aim controller. Played it in co-op as well, which just means you and a friend can bicker while you try and take on the aliens. It's everything I wanted.
Very exciting, but this is
No
the highlight for me.
I have zero
Super
interest
hot
in VR.
VR.
Seriously.
Look at me,
playing that.
tiny Sid down there in the lower corner of your screen playing super hot VR. I loved it on PS4, but on PlayStation VR, just so immersive. Like we're all cackling like goons, you know, as I do all of this. Like I'm blasting these guys, I'm throwing ashtrays at them, I'm throwing phones at them, dual wielding here like some sort of John Woo movie. It's just a riot.
Yo.
I mean, it's just pure fun. So much
Get
fun.
on with the
And,
good, Sony.
that's
Come
sort
on.
of, some of the highlights for PlayStation VR that are out now. Enough about me, enough about us and our favorite.
Enough about
Time to
VR.
take a look at the future of PlayStation VR because there's a lot of great games coming. We've got 2 of them to share with you right this minute, so let's check it out.
Unless there's a Shenmue VR, I ain't sold. I don't think anything could sell me on VR. I think I'm just one of those guys that just doesn't get it. I've tried it. I think it's good, but I don't think it's applicable to gaming, really. Yeah, Zian Reigns, this is snooze fest. So much. I just want some clarification though. If all the announcements are coming in the pre-show, they weren't clear on that with the tweet. They said there was 7 new game announcements in the pre-show. That's why we're streaming it. Normally I wouldn't stream the pre-show at all. I would probably mute it and have it on the background whilst we're doing something else. But Sega. Even the look of these games is just something I would never play.
Airship to make it in the arena.
Arena, esports, VR esports, that's all we need.
Join today and experience heart-stopping thrills. Life or death battles. Fight alongside your heroes, or take them on.
This game is even confusing. I don't know what this game is.
Do you have what it takes?
It's like Game of Thrones meets Star Wars in a Disney movie.
That was 2 brand new games revealed for PlayStation VR.
Go on ahead, Sid. Do your best to hate VR stuff.
Now, looking at Bout of Blood, Rob, you're a Star Trek Bridge Crew fan. I kind of thought that might be kind of up your alley.
I mean, for me, that's what PlayStation VR is amazing at, letting you experience things that you're never going to experience anywhere else. And so, piloting a really high-tech airship in Bout of Blood, yes, that is probably right up my alley. Like, it's a really unique game as well. It's set in this kind of fantasy reality TV show. We've got other contestants or enemies, and you can betray them, or you can make allies with them. And also, it's procedurally generated as well. So every time you play Bout of Blood, you're going to be getting a completely new experience every time. But for me, it's just, you know, airships. Airships in VR. That's what it's about for me. Absolutely love it.
Really doesn't take much to stoke your imagination,
Megalith.
buddy.
We got a quick look at that one, Ramon. What do you think
so
of
that
that?
was the first trailer that we saw. So Megalith is actually an action-packed
The Orange Marty wants to see Virtua Fighter 6.
So you're a Titan.
Has there been a Virtua
trying to
Fighter
become a
game in
giant
development?
God has destructible
I'm not
environments.
sure.
You get free locomotion. It's also coming out in 2018, and the development team behind it are full of multiplayer veterans, and they're excited about what they can do in VR, which also makes all of us excited because with VR, you're going to have totally new experiences, loads of innovation. So we can't wait to see what everybody's going to do.
Absolutely. And one of the great things about PlayStation VR is new experiences, but also putting a fresh perspective on familiar ones. So in that note, let's take a look at Ultra Wings VR coming to PSVR.
Can't wait. I'm so stoked for this game. Knob.
You are cleared for takeoff.
It's weird as well. See, every single VR game, maybe Costa said Resident Evil, they just look like tech demos. Every single one of them. And that's what never gives me any real hope for Shenmue in VR. Every single VR game just looks like a tech demo. A few buildings, a few targets, a few shoot-em-ups, a few turn-point click adventure games. You know, I can never get on board with VR. I think the technology is still so limited and they try to sell it as if it's not, but it is. And I can't help it as well, but the games are just not original these days. I can always label something now, you know what I mean? It's like, this looks like Jet Set Radio meets Overwatch. Although in saying that though, I am getting that trick style vibe from it, which ain't a bad thing. But seriously, how could you play this game and not rip the headset off after 20 minutes with a migraine? Daniel Perry Motorsports says the only thing we've seen in VR looks good is racing games.
I loved it. It reminded me of a manga I used to be really into called
I definitely wouldn't mind Formula 1 in VR.
As a game,
That would be decent.
had
Also Grand Theft Auto. I'd love to play Grand Theft Auto in first-person view in VR.
Run, jump, climb and fly because it's very action-packed on its obstacle courses. And they have something called fluid locomotion. That is what they're coining for this.
Fluid, indeed. And we also just checked out Ultra Wings VR. That's also coming to PlayStation VR. It's an open-world VR flight game, lots of courses and challenges. Interesting that you use the PS moves to pilot the craft. Bunch of different crafts. They're saying 30 hours or so to get all the gold medals, so
that's
robust experience there. Keeping it moving on the PlayStation VR front.
Calm
do have an
mods.
update to share right now.
Dude, my life is just so chock-a-block with
at E3.
stuff at the moment. I wouldn't even know when I
PlayStation
would have the
Media
time to
Showcase,
sit down and mod anything in VR.
Delightful little game.
I do have a
called
Samsung Gear VR.
and we're delighted
Used
to
it
say
once,
that this
sitting
one is
in the
actually
box up
coming
there.
out February 2018, so we can finally announce that. Ramon, you got a chance to play it.
Yes, I did. The developers at PolyArc were so kind to send me a build I got to play last week. I'm loving this game. So you control this mouse. Her name is Quill. She got this little
I would
sword.
love them just to turn around live on stream and go, yes, so somebody sent me this game, this amazing development studio. They sent me this game and it was shit. Don't buy this game. Just leave, go home. Don't play this game.
You're actually using the motion controller on the DualShock 4.
That'll never happen.
Yes.
Everything's always amazing. It's always new. It's always fresh. It's always the best thing anybody's ever seen. That's why I absolutely love Devolver's E3 press conference. This game is amazing. You should play this game. Amazing. This game is amazing. Play the game. It's awesome. You will never see another game like it. Please call us. It's amazing.
Cute. But yeah, I mean, this is one of the things I just love about VR is just new ways to interact. I mean,
Gamer Hacker, there is one in
gaming, and
it's hard to describe.
VR actually well positioned to provide.
Ooh, combat, right?
I would need to get the name of the street, but there is a small computer parts shop.
Take care of these little red
it's
beagles.
around
So what's awesome is with the DualShock, you can
the Albert
freeze some of
Clock.
the enemies.
So you're doing both?
You're doing both at the same time.
That's cool.
And does it feel like easy to do both at the same time?
Yeah,
Although they're just parts, and they're like general PC parts. They're not like a gaming PC gaming outlet where you can get video cards and all that stuff. If you're looking at that kind of thing, yeah, you're gonna have to pay money for it. But at least get it online so you're paying a little bit less. But yeah, there's nowhere anywhere that does that stuff cheap anymore.
Pre-order start very soon.
Wow.
That's right. Well, thank you for that hands-on report there, Ramon, on Moss. It's coming February 2018. Very excited about that one. Here's an update on another title that was announced for PlayStation VR at E3. That's Star Child. We've got a brand new trailer. And
let the VR stop.
Well, I'll just leave it to the trailer. Let's check it out.
Hi, everyone. I'm Paul Bettner. I'm the founder and CEO at Playful.
And I'm Kynan Pearson, the director of Star Child. Star Child is a cinematic platforming adventure game. You play as Spectra, a traveler who crash lands on an alien planet during an important mission.
You're about to see one of Spectra's unique abilities here today for the first time. We hope you enjoy this global debut of our new trailer.
No, don't worry, I'm not missing any Shenmue. I walked off in disgust. Enough VR! Get on with it! We know what VR is, you put a thing in the head and you're looking like an idiot. Moving on. Dawn 2-1. Good to see you, Dawn. I have to say though, this room is getting hotter. I can feel the heat start to build. I'm getting feelings. I'm getting a little bit of feeling, even with all this VR muck. Just getting a little bit hyped. Don't know why.
Brand new trailer for
Maybe
Star
it's just because
Child
all this
here
stuff
we
is
just
so
debuted,
shit.
I gotta admit,
And I'm even looking
I'm a little
forward to the
puzzled by
good
this
stuff like
unique
God of
ability.
War.
Any ideas? Like what
Detroit
more
Become
like
Human.
Questions than I have
more
answers.
questions than answers in that.
It looked like she was projecting herself out of her body and manipulating, like maybe astral projection, I want to say.
It
Is that what
sounds
it's
good.
called?
All right.
Sounds about right.
That sounds about right.
Maybe telekinesis.
Maybe, yeah.
Something, I guess we're just going to have to wait and see, huh? So lots more to come here on the show. And we haven't even gotten to the PlayStation Media Showcase, by the way. So we are going to have a big Final Fantasy update for you at home. We're going to have a big update
15.
For more VR. We're going to have more game announcements. And then, of course, that PlayStation Media Showcase. It's coming really, really soon. I want to check back before we move on, though, on one of the year's biggest PlayStation VR titles.
Resi 7?
Yes.
Surely?
Jesus, they're really going ham
bigger than Resi 7 on VR.
with VR.
The exciting news is there is
Thank you, Dawn 2-1. Really appreciate it. Thank you for joining in. Really, really, really appreciate it.
99 is free. Even more exciting, stars, fan
The only thing that is good though about all this VR stuff is that they're getting it out of the way again on the pre-show. That could be a good sign for the media showcase.
It's going to be an awesome new take on the Resi 7 formula, and it's entirely playable in VR.
Adam,
again,
never
just
played a
like the main
Final
Resi 7
Fantasy
game.
in my life.
Redfield is like
And
an
by
action
all means,
hero,
if
so it's gonna
anybody in
give a
YouTube
really
or
different
Twitch
spin
chat
on the
wants to
gameplay for Resi
sell
7,
me
I
on
think,
it,
and we
please
can have a
do.
look at the trailer
I
for the
fucking
Hero
hate
DLC
turn-based
right
battle
now.
though. I cannot stand it. I mean, really.
Pay for this.
So,
You're going to fail?
if Final Fantasy didn't have turn-based battle, I'd be on board.
And Lucas Baker? Right now, he's our only link to the connections.
He's next on my list.
We didn't get much from the first unit before we lost contact.
Oh, I don't even need this stuff poisoning my lungs.
Psycho. Not sure what's worse, him or
those things. God. What do we have going on in chat? Gamer Hacker, what gamer part are you looking anyway? Is it a video card? Motherboard?
Please tell me what I'm looking
Oh, Nick! Nick's in. Awesome. Thanks very much for that message on Twitter, by the way.
Exercise extreme caution.
Christopher, still with us, I see. Very impressive, my friend. Very impressive. Let's just see how impressive.
You're looking at Ryzen. Fair enough. Upgrading.
You're going to need to proceed with caution.
That's funny, because I was actually thinking about downgrading. I've had so many issues with the 1060 GTI. It's just like... Jimmy says one more time he's played Shenmue with 0 problems. With a graphics card that's more or less half the size of mine. the Resident Evil Gold Edition, and if you haven't played the Silver Edition, you might want to buy the Gold Edition, because if you don't buy the Gold Edition, then you're going to have to buy the Platinum Edition, and after that you're going to have the big massive release, because that's all I want, fucking money. I hate editions of games, I hate loot boxes,
I spent the majority of Resident Evil
destroy
7
games in my
hiding
eyes.
and or running away from things. I think now I'm playing as Chris Redfield, I'm going to be punching stuff in the face.
Timothy Hodge is saying I can watch a movie of Final Fantasy. I actually wouldn't mind doing that, because I've always wanted to get into the lore of it. It's just the video game aspect I just never really get into. I don't like turn-based battle.
In time for Halloween. Let's take
Never
a look
have.
at
I've
this
never
spooky
enjoyed
pair.
Pokemon either. I just don't get that. Hit a button, see what happens. Oh, I did that. I like instantaneous reaction to what I have done in a video game. Oh god, I don't want to be cynical, but seriously, we have a zombie game. Original. We have zombie making burgers?
I will now teach you the ways of our art.
Seriously, this looks like a mobile game. Dead, oh my god, Dead Ogre. Gamer Hacker, I was just talking about the general problems you remember from streaming whenever I played the Mule and the thing would crash for no reason. There you go, Jimmy's just told you.
Hello?
It's still, I may as well just keep my earpieces out for VR. Mark, 100%, just as well as not 3 o'clock in the morning. Even at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm still feeling sleepy. No, Gamer Hacker, if anything, I've been having good results with the Mule after the new release. So fingers crossed for that. I am going to have backups though, just in case.
Wow. Two wildly different
17 minutes. Now we're getting somewhere. We're getting down to the nitty gritty. The countdown timer is almost reaching 0. That's what we want to see. We want the big guns.
Either. From the trailer, it looks like you have to kind of make noise to paint a picture of the world around you, but at the same time, that noise could attract things that you don't quite want to be attracting.
Things that go bump in the night, maybe.
I think we should make Dave play it.
In fairness, Kiski, though, I will say that
love that game. If you're watching Dave, you're going to be playing Stifle very soon. Dead Hungry.
We have been very well fed over the past few years when it comes to hype and the delivery of that. I mean, E3 15 was something special. The problem is, though, when you have something like that, the bar is raised that high that, you know, the bar is that high for a reason, and it's so hard to get to that. Those heights again. You are talking about, like, obviously for a Shenmue fan, you want a Shenmue related announcement. Of course, that is HD. But in terms of video games in general, you're talking about, you know, you're talking about Gabe coming out and announcing Half-Life 3. That's probably the only thing that's ever going to get even anybody close to that bar again. That's, and I don't think it's ever going to happen. Gabe Newell's a billionaire. He doesn't need to release Half-Life 3. And the worst of it is, after all this time, is that he doesn't need to. Gamer Hacker, I've been through every setting in NVIDIA. I've narrowed it down to VSync and anti-aliasing issues, but nothing's working. It's either the emulator or the hardware. For those of you that have just joined us, we are still looking at VR titles. We apologise for this inconvenience, and you can write your letters to Sony to let them know your anger.
All right. right? That was League of War.
Dreamcast Master Race. You ready to be disappointed by Sega game? I don't mind being disappointed by Sega.
I mean,
I'm being disappointed by
they were
Sony
all
right now on
grins
VR
and
muck.
smiles and horseplay. But is it RTS or tower defense or what is it, Ramon?
It's a little bit of both. So
Yeah.
League of War, you can grab a tank, pick it up, and drop it on the battlefield and watch it go and blow stuff up. And who doesn't want to do that? So it's going to have a really, really nice
Daunting one, the
tons of different
media
generals to choose
showcase
from, and
happens,
I
the
really like
PlayStation
use
conference.
of the social screen.
Very cool, very cool.
James, very nice, Shenmue
that is
HD.
for PlayStation
Positivity, buddy.
Because you promised.
Oh, yeah, that's right, that's
you
right.
promised me that I could talk about Monster of the Deep Final Fantasy 15. Unsurprising, I'm a massive Final Fantasy fan, and I'm really excited to get to show you a little bit more. I've got to
B-Ram! Oh my god, Brandon, so good to have you on YouTube.
PlayStation Access.
So here it is.
I miss you, buddy.
Before I talk about anything else,
Anytime I see your name now, you're not like even B-Ran from the forums, you're just like Gamescom. That's it, Gamescom.
VR. So for anyone who's played the game, you'll recognize.
And Sylvia is in Twitch chat. What the hell? This is like a Gamescom reunion.
Well, which is quite exciting because it's a beautiful world. Now, just like it is in 15, it feels quite similar to playing the fishing in 15. Almost
Sylvia
like
wants to let
sounds
Sully know
what the
she is
VR,
angry.
You know, would be for the fishing in 15.
Thank you so much for watching, Sylvia. I missed you too.
Baits, different rods. And
B-Ran, yeah, Shenmue HD was shown. It looked shit though. It was a 2D version in VR.
Fish cleaning mini game.
Could you imagine? That would be. Have you ever? That's awful.
We got chocobos
No,
now.
my man, there's been no Shenmue HD.
Yeah, so anyone who played Final Fantasy 15's online beta for Comrades will recognize the character customization. It has incredible customization. Best RPG hair I have seen in a long time.
That's important.
It's good though they are getting them out of the way of.
I'm a character customization connoisseur, Rob. You know
Before the
this.
main event.
The hair is beautiful.
What is this? I haven't been listening. I've been too busy talking. Is this Sega Boss Fishing?
Game, you already saw Cindy. Now, when I spoke to Tabata-san, he told me that the whole team is in it. You know, Ignis, Noctis, Gladio, Prompto. And it actually takes place within the Final Fantasy 15 game. It takes place quite early on.
Alright, so it's
You're
a Final
basically
Fantasy
going
15
out, you meet
fishing
the guys,
game.
And they're like, hey, why don't you come
They
fishing with
heard,
us?
Nomura heard Yu Suzuki was including a fishing game in Shenmue 3 and shit his
I think
pants.
the biggest takeaway for this for me as a huge Final Fantasy fan is this VR game here put me into the world in a way that not even Final Fantasy 14 does. It really allows you. You're at the camp with the guys. You're able to steal food off Noctis's plate, and he'd like try and bat you away.
That was like the coolest thing in Final Fantasy 15, the camping. So to be in that is going to be like a massive wish fulfillment.
I'm sure somewhere in the world, Final Fantasy, there is a Final Fantasy fan who's shouting at his TV stream going, "Da fuck."
But it gets better. I'm still allowed to talk
Expecting
about Final
DLC or something for Final Fantasy 15, and they bring you a fishing game.
15 episode Ignis. We know it's on the way. He is best boy. Do not at me. It's not a discussion. But I'm really excited to be able to show a new trailer for that with some new details.
Okay, they are getting DLC. Fair enough.
That's
good.
Is
So I had Final Fantasy 15 out of the way. VR has been covered. They better not mention VR in this showcase. We know they will.
So I guess we should just get going. Please enjoy the Final Fantasy 15 Ignis.
We've had game announcements. Guacamelee 2. I'm not even kidding. Guacamelee 2 could have been a PSX announcement, in my opinion. There is a big fan base, a big cult fan base like Shenmue for Guacamelee, so it's been a mixed bag. I'm staying positive though. I'm staying positive.
Always, accepting the consequences and never looking back.
If there's one thing Final Fantasy does do well, it's cutscenes. I do know that. I've seen quite a lot of them.
I can't tell a bloody thing.
Oh, grappling hook.
Let's make for the altar.
Yeah, Adam, the music is... Timothy Hodges is telling me to be quiet.
Bloody hell. Join me. I can secure us a way to the king and the oracle.
Part of me always hoped that I might see you happy one day. Your burdens lifted, free to live and love as you please.
Good is a world that only ever lets you down. Why not end it all right here?
I swore an oath to stand with Noct and keep him safe. Whatever it takes, I will protect him.
Permit me to make a suggestion. Rather than follow this flotsam and float away to a watery grave, why not come with me? What do you say?
Yeah, fair enough. That looked intense. Looked very interesting, but it's still Final Fantasy. Still gonna be turn-based. Ain't playing it.
Nothing but sunshine.
Yeah, they are really hammering down on VR. I mean, really. This has been almost... it's a half an hour, at least, of VR. I know it's VR's birthday, but, I mean... if they're showing this now, what are they going to be saving for the main showcase? If they're showing VR at it, which they will do.
All right, and that was in Vector, actually a game that was announced right here at Paris Games Week about 2 years ago. Ramon, what did you make of that?
A very awesome game in a tradition of like amplitude, frequency, a little thumper in there. It's awesome, and it is coming to PS4.
Yes, it is.
Now, I'm sorry, I'm taking back over because that
all right, come on, all right.
Come on, 8 minutes.
I'm not allowed to talk about Final Fantasy. No, it looked incredible.
In the 7 minutes.
For anybody who knows, it takes place in Alticia. I don't want to give too much
No,
away,
Tim,
but
absolutely.
anyone who's played that game.
I know there's
Chapter
people
9,
love
right?
every game.
Chapter 9.
So by all
And
means,
it
I shouldn't have
fills
even
in
been talking
basically
over that.
what
I do
happens
respect
in-
that.
I don't know if you saw the
Absolutely, I do respect that.
Let's
I
not
know I don't
give
like.
any
I'm not gonna say I don't like Final
But we are
Fantasy. I've
finally
never
gonna get to
played
find
them,
out, you know, a
but
big thing
at the same
about
time, I
it is
know
the
they're a
story that
huge
until
entity.
now
So
has
by
been a
all
complete
means,
mystery.
I mean,
tell me to
It's gonna be
fuck
awesome.
up whenever you
many
want.
people
I'm not gonna take
speculating on
offense.
Let's put it anyway, so who knows?
I can only imagine, right? So,
Skill Gem. No, the main conference is in 7 minutes. That's what the countdown's for.
Updates here. Favorite moment, real quick to call it out?
Oh yes, sorry. The main conference is 1 hour. It's been
Insane.
confirmed.
I can't wait to play that.
Yeah, what about you, Holly?
I think it was Gardens earlier on. No, but sorry, I've forgotten the full name of it. But yeah.
Gardens.
Spaghetti. Is that Oliver like digital?
So I know everyone thinks I'm going to
or
say
Deep
Final
Silver?
Fantasy,
Oliver?
but Garden Between. I don't know. There's something about that. That's
Is he
my
on
jam.
Twitter
It's
saying
big,
that?
Personal deep stories.
It looks beautiful. I mean, for me, it's got to be the tennis, tennis world tour.
Not
I keep
surprised.
going on about it, but I've been.
In saying that though,
I've been
Deep
waiting
Silver,
for a really
well,
deep,
that'll just be
good tennis
I
game
don't
for
know.
so
I'm
long.
not
So
thinking
to have
about
Tennis
it.
World
Not
Tour
thinking
come
about
in
it at all.
is proper exciting, and I was massively hyped for that.
Got to say for me, it's probably Guacamelee 2.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
glad that we can get that out there. It's coming soonish. It looks gorgeous. It's got the 4-player co-op throughout the entire campaign. It's got
Who speaks French?
Mechanics.
Chickens.
Sign me
I
up.
mean, the chicken is
That's
is
right.
the
Live
highlight
from
of
the
show, right? That's
Sony
why everyone's
conference,
here.
expect
Finger
announcements.
looking good. I hope I don't get in
waiting
trouble for
for
saying
put
that.
that in.
That's right.
Nope.
That's right. So hey,
Nope.
we are almost out of time.
Nope.
That big PlayStation Media Showcase is right
Nope.
around the corner, and who's to say what's going to happen then? But we do still have 2 more games that we need to announce. So what do you guys think we should do about that?
Yeah, I mean, it
think we
could be
should
anything. It
announce
could be
them.
Kiwami too.
Yes, that's actually a good idea.
Yeah, that's my grand plan.
So let's kick it off with the very first game we're going to be announcing, and we'll do that right now.
It's not the very first game you're announcing. You've already announced games. Sage, I would cancel all plans. Boots are on the ground in Paris. Yeah, I mean, it could be for any Deep Silver game, but it's good that they're at the event. Still no word on Sega though.
And that was a first look at O-Ray. O-Ray, by the way, is how that's pronounced if you were wondering. Really just magnificent, gorgeous looking game. And it's actually coming out a little later today on PlayStation Store.
O-Ray out today.
There you go.
I've been saving
I've been saving that.
Beautiful. I thought it was incredible to look at. I got real Journey, Abzu-esque vibes from it. It's totally, again, my kind of thing. I really believe with gaming, for me personally, I was very AAA only. I never really considered indie. And then I started adding that in, and I feel like I always compare it to having a balanced diet.
Yeah.
And it's like
a
for every
balanced gaming diet.
A balanced gaming diet, and these are the kind of games for me that balance it out. So in this particular game, you're exploring the world as a child that can turn into a dragon. You've already seen that in some of the B-roll.
That's an easy sell, isn't it?
I mean, it's really easy to
dragons.
sell. The idea is there are these titans within the world, and they have very important jobs, but for some reason they've stopped doing their job. So you're trying to convince them to basically go back to work by doing, going through the world, solving puzzles, exploring. There are mysteries within the world for you to uncover as well. I think it's beautiful, and I'm so excited that it's actually going to be available today.
Today.
You love the look of this, then you can pick it up.
Buy now.
It does
That's what I
look
say.
gorgeous, doesn't it?
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely stunning.
what you said about Journey and Abzu is, I think, on point.
Really is.
Getting those kind of vibes from it.
I think it's just so nice to see games like this as well coming out. And if you're looking at this and you go, I don't play indies, I was the same as you. Please just give one of them a go. Maybe you'll discover a whole new library of games. And what's wrong with that, right?
Nothing wrong with it at all. I mean, that is beautiful. So, hey, that was O-Ray, and I gotta say, I think we had a lot to talk about here tonight. And I want to thank, actually, all the independent developers, all the publishers who worked with us to put this show together. It's an honor for us to be able to debut and your titles and to be able to provide.
Sorry about that, chaps. Mike was
just
muted.
Exciting stuff all around. But I got to say that PlayStation Media Showcase is right around the corner.
There we go.
I want to make a shout out, though, to everyone watching live. We've got a lot more to come after the showcase. If the showcase ends, there's more to come. We're going to dive deeper into all those games that you saw at PlayStation Showcase, all the new stuff you see there.
Right, Sony, my body is ready.
Excited?
Hit me with what you got.
Yeah?
That's what it's all about, right?
Yeah.
These moments where we all come together, the audience is already in, you can feel the electricity. I already know from people watching at home as well.
Because we have absolutely no idea.
Oh, yeah, no,
what we're about to see.
I don't know anything.
What we're about
They
to
keep
see.
it under lock
They
and
keep
key
it
here.
kept it
Yeah.
It's
It could be anything.
It's like a big sporting event. Like,
It
it's the
is.
kind of nerves you feel, like, ready to see something epic and amazing.
And
I can't wait.
who knows? I mean, it's literally a couple of minutes from now,
It
and
really
we're going to be
is.
cutting to that live here in just a couple of minutes. But first, we do have one other thing we wanted to share with you. Now, this is one I've been dying to talk about all night long, but I've had to restrain myself.
Not yet,
done
sir.
well.
Not
That's
yet.
right.
You could talk about it now.
And just a handful of seconds from now, we're going to talk about and show first details on a brand new game that's from an independent studio, and it's the it's a new title from a developer that's actually rather celebrated. So I would suggest that we cut to that now, and for all of you watching at home, enjoy the show.
What developer? Mossmouth? Okay. Well, it works. Very vocal and wanting to do Shenmue HD. The thing is, if I was just reading this, friendships made, skills mastered, new adventure, never ending, I would have thought Shenmue. Thankfully, there's photographs showing that that ain't the case. Oh, God. No, seriously, it couldn't. No. Nah. I'm just taking all these with a pinch of salt. That could be just a rumor. Settle in, guys. Here we go. Montage opening. Or they're going straight in.
Samurai.
Onimusha.
You are a warrior.
Yeah, right.
I can see that. You trained your whole life for this.
And it was samurais, I am in.
And you have won battles that lesser men have called unwinnable, yes? But while you were sharpening your sword, do you know how I prepared for today?
Yeah, Shenmue 0.
I know your language, your traditions.
This game looks sweet.
Your beliefs. Which
coming in hot.
Wish to burn? So I'll ask you once again, Samurai. Do you surrender?
Whoa! This way, the samurai. Sucker Punch's new game. Whoa! Big initial showing. Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jim Ryan.
So that's what Sucker Punch has been working on. Wow.
What a great way to open Paris Games Week. Thank you for joining us tonight. It's now 5 years since we launched PlayStation 4, and I still have the honor to unveil a brand new AAA game, the astonishing Ghost of Tsushima from Sucker Punch. And you know what? That's not the last surprise that you're about to get. You've seen the power of PlayStation 4 provides you not only with immersive storytelling, but also allows developers to fulfill their wildest dreams. The great news is that these developers are now extracting more and more power from the machine with increasingly spectacular results. That's why a single creative mind like Toby Fox can deliver one of the year's biggest hits in Undertale. Why a small studio like Ninja Theory can take you on a thrilling personal journey with AAA production values in Hellblade. And our own worldwide studios can bring alive Horizon Zero Dawn's breathtaking wilderness in dynamic 4K resolution and HDR. Furthermore,
sell
we can
MPS
expect
froze.
Innovative new dimensions in gameplay as we continue to explore the possibilities of virtual reality. The bottom line is that there is so much power and potential packed into PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 4 Pro that innovation will continue to accelerate and proliferate in the coming months and years. With more than 225
God, a samurai
games
game from
offering
Sucker
graphical
Punch. That
enhancements
is
on PlayStation 4
wow.
Pro, and more than 100 games compatible with PlayStation VR. PlayStation is already the best place to play. As we will show you tonight, it's thrilling to think there's even more to come. While we continue to focus on bringing you the games you love, we're also focused on expanding the PlayStation community. We're excited about innovation like PlayLink, highly social,
PlayStation
easy to
community,
play,
PlayStation
localized,
Nation out the
and
window
fun.
then.
We've been thrilled with the success of That's You, with over 3 million downloads to date, and see more social and family-orientated games give us an opportunity to expand our reach and amplify our mission to be the best place to play. The past 20 years have seen trends come and trends go. We're still here, stronger than ever, and well-positioned for the future. The ecosystem of today will be more powerful, more engaging, and more immersive tomorrow. The maturity of the gaming industry is an incredible asset to a dynamic and exciting future for PlayStation. Ultimately, words mean little. Action is everything, and the proof is in the journey into the extraordinary worlds of new titles and new experiences that you're about to enjoy. I think you'll agree that the best place to play just keeps getting better. So let's take a look at some of the most sought-after, exclusive content our industry has ever seen.
He's got the real Hazuki Band-Aid, that kid. Alright. It's stealing a bit of Dream's thunder if there's PlayStation controller involvement with moving it. Bit of graffiti type action. Come on, kids, stand up for yourself. Kick their ass. Alright.
I've been watching you, Erica. been watching you for a very long time. They've been watching you too.
What's this, like an interactive movie?
They've been waiting very patiently, and now they've come for you. Just remember, don't break the seal. If you break the seal...
Oh, don't worry, Flagship, you didn't miss that much. Erica. Right, yep. Quick montage, get it out of the way. Like the music. Wee 2-minute montage for VR. Definitely just step back away from that.
You're going to fail, and then you are going to die.
Never give, you gotta take. Be the catapult to storm the gates. Cause the champion is never giving in. See you through till the end of days. Till the end of days.
The world has changed. It's been ripped apart by an unknown force.
Your chains will not hold me down. The break and fall to the ground. Can't tame these lions inside. The power is raining like thunder, ready for a fight.
Sorry about that, guys. There's no way I'm watching any more VR stuff. It's not happening. Hells no. I love how chat agrees with me. Quick sig, back in a sec. Making a cup of tea. Quick piss. Piss. Next one came back. Nah, don't think so. Not happening. Not happening. Spaghetti heroin break. "15 minutes in this show as well, if even 15 minutes, get the VR stuff out of the way."
Come to see what's biting, have you?
No!
My name is Ryan Marks. I left London to be a soldier. But then they came for my family. Now I'm back, and everything just got a little bit complicated.
I'm a professional soldier. Don't take
Still VR.
I don't wanna do man over, but I'm raw getting closer and closer. Get shit resolved, I'm quick, no glamour and glitz, just glamour and grit. I'm on my ting, won't quit, I'm a real bad man, I get.
Although this game doesn't look too bad.
I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. Show no regrets. I'm coming for you.
Start talking, you're fucking dead.
Wait, listen, it was all his idea.
Was that Craig Fairbrass from Call of Duty? Sounded like it. Stop talking or I'll blow your fucking head off. Sylvia, shout loud if Shenmue. Sleep break. Scribes in YouTube. Good to see you in, Scribe. Gonna need you tomorrow night for the Scribe method of getting those raffle tickets out of the Tomato Mart. Oh, don't worry, man. It was just a quick playthrough of Watch Shenmue. Not a big deal. And we're currently being entertained by the glory that is PlayStation VR.
As PlayStation VR marks its first year in the market,
sell it, Jim. Sell it, Jim.
Teams are starting to see the raw power of this game-changing technology. We're witnessing the birth of new styles of gaming, storytelling, and visceral experiences. The future of PlayStation VR is extremely bright, and we look forward to unveiling more in the near future. One of the consistent factors in our success over the 4 generations of consoles has been the unwavering support of our partners. We were delighted.
Fundoshi Samurai, Shenmue Forklift VR, I would buy. I would change my perception on VR.
6 games, all of which offer features and benefits unique to PlayStation from some of our most valued partners, all of whom we've been working with from the very beginning. Let's start with a new trailer from our friends at Ubisoft.
Assassin's Creed.
Folks, it's a beautiful sunny
No, it's not.
weekend in Hope County. How will you be spending
Oh,
your
Far Cry.
time outdoors?
Far Cry, is that even out yet? I mean, that game feels older than my socks.
Imagine me and you and me. No matter how they toss the dice, it has to be the only one for me is you and you for me. So happy together.
We are Shenmue biased, but like, I mean, seriously? Good song choice, though. I'm not gonna lie. Gotta sell that early 2018 merch. Was that Destiny? Never played Destiny. I could never get over the whole Bungie
Guardian
drama with the old Halo crew. Particularly Marty O'Donnell was never ever happy how he was fired from Bungie. That's why I think upon the principle I will just never play Destiny.
They intend to reshape the universe in their image. But there is one who has glimpsed this dark future. He was my mentor, Osiris, the most notorious Guardian in Vanguard history. Once, his dangerous ideas nearly
Osiris just reminds me of that episode of Buffy where Willow's trying to resurrect Buffy from the dead. Osiris! Osiris!
or bring us death.
Dreamcast Master Race. Yeah, I would agree. Bungie now is overrated. They're become the three. They have essentially become the same as what 343 Industries are, but the original Halo crew, they were pioneers in gaming. I know Jason Jones is still at the helm, but when his partner left, that's when kind of things started to go downhill. Some amazing graphical work gone into their promos, I have to say. To be honest, I couldn't even tell you what Capcom's up to these days. Switch, are you serious? I mean, this is getting really... Is it Monster Hunter? Is that Will Power that was from the picture with Yu Suzuki? It is, isn't it? Stop. I can't be doing this live on stream. I follow him on Twitter. I have to find his tweet. Gee, of course he is bigging it up. Just general releases though, not Shenmue related. Right, so we have the tweet from Oliver. I follow Will. Four minutes ago. Oh, third-party section. This could be interesting. He's talking about Yakuza. He has to be talking about Yakuza. My head. I'm gonna tweet him right now. Fuck it. The obligatory Call of Duty. In fairness though, I have pre-ordered. I will be playing this after I stream on Thursday. No, guys, contain the hype. It could be anything. Could be anything. Deep Silver is a huge publication. It could be Yakuza Kiwami 2. I'm really trying to stay grounded here. It doesn't help that this music is blasting in my ears right now. Nope. I will refuse to believe it until it appears on my screen, and I will be playing this on Thursday with my friends. And I cannot wait. We are huge Call of Duty fans. We love Search and Destroy, hardcore Search and Destroy, on multiplayer, and that's all we play. Yeah, they could be just clever salesman. Gamer Hacker, I'm not going to bite. Game Hacker, I'm not going to bite. They could be just clever salesmen, getting us Shenmue fans, which they have just recently became a publisher for, and then let us down. It's no skin off their nose, you know. It's no biggie. Gotta keep an eye on that tweet though. Cheers to you guys for liking that tweet. Doing nothing whatsoever to help me keep grounded. That's why I keep you guys around. Oh, it's all good crack at the end. If we don't get Shenmue HD, we've always got PSX, we've always got Shenmue 3, we've got an update incoming. Fingers crossed very soon from the Kickstarter. Life is good for a Shenmue fan. Star Wars. The orchestration is too much. Taking my earpieces out, it's so loud, which is the way I like it, but it's just the orchestration is just not doing any good for my head at all. The best of it is there's no connotations whatsoever that we have heard officially with Deep Silver and Shenmue, so you know.
The Empire's time has come.
Could be nothing. You know, it could be nothing. Sell it, Jim. Sell them PlayStations.
All our partners, it's a real privilege to have your titles on our platform. A key differentiator for PlayStation is its best-in-class development teams that make up Worldwide Studios. We have a great lineup of exclusive games coming soon, only on PlayStation 4. Let's take a look.
With Fisk behind bars, what's next?
And the city's safer than ever. Maybe...
I didn't see any Deep Silver logos during any of those games. Are they involved in one of them?
Are you in trouble? Do you need money?
No, I mean, I'm a little behind on my rent, but no, I'm fine.
Is that Spider-Man?
Take care of this place. It represents the best part of me.
Must be Spider-Man.
Miles. He's gonna be helping out around here.
For acts of extraordinary bravery. I'm the one who kept order in this city!
What is this? Devil's breath.
Your city and everything you care about will be destroyed. The people will beg you for help, but you won't be able to save them.
Get more backup. Wait!
It looks so good though. You can't argue that Spider-Man game looks amazing.
We've got to play this just right.
Even if it is QT based, I really don't care. It looks so good.
Maybe the city needs our friend more than you think.
Just a quick trailer for Spider-Man. I can live with that.
Anyone else need a breather?
Detroit! Going to be a big showing.
You've been gone for 2 weeks.
I will buy this game. I know I will.
Do the housework.
I know David Cage is always just like the Yu Suzuki
You look after her.
undercard, if you want to call it that, maybe, but I will buy it.
Got it?
Even though I really disliked Heavy Rain. He just spends far too much time on cutscenes.
Aren't you going to school today?
It's the only issue I have with David Cage.
I'm sure we used to be friends before I was reset. Maybe we can be friends again.
Val Joel-san, good to see you on YouTube. Nope, no Shenmue HD yet. Or ever. Depending on your outlook in life. I worry there could be far too much story in this, but the facial animations are insanely good.
What are you looking at? Maybe you think this is easy. Maybe you think it's my fault your fucking mother took off. Fucking whore walked down on me for a fucking account. Come back here.
Emotional trailer.
Alice! Daddy's very mad!
Is he American or Scottish? I can't work it out.
It's all over now. Daddy isn't angry anymore. You know Daddy loves you.
Whoa.
This is all your fault!
He's coming. He's gonna hurt me. Run! Get away, or he's gonna break you like last time.
You're coming with me.
That's enough! I want you to leave Alice alone.
She's mine. I do what I want with her! Come back here!
Watch out, Kara!
Jesus Christ. Whoa! What a trailer! It's up there with trailer of the year. That was insane. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be banned Detroit. Holy shit. God of War. Release date. Incoming. Come on. I'm 2 for 2 of my picks so far. Still need Dreams. Release date is incoming for God of War. Q1 2018 has to be.
It does not attack.
Daniel Perry, this trailer just screams leave or call the police. This trailer screams I need to change my underwear.
Then do not drop your guard.
Kid of War. Another gameplay trailer? Oh, I seen that one. Hang on.
Get back!
Above us! Wow! Amazing!
Follow me.
Yes, sir!
That doesn't sound like a soul eater.
Whoa, still early 2018. They didn't even really properly give a release date. Early 2018. What does that even mean? I can mean up to Q2. Horizon DLC. Frozen Wilds. Flagship, don't be nervous. The way to think of it is there's no Shenmue HD coming. That's just the way to think of it. If we get it, it's a bonus. Look at all these great games we have. A celebration of games.
Abro.
Is that wild? That was one of my picks I actually never put on the list. This is Shadow of the Colossus. Wow, I wouldn't have put that on my list. I didn't think they were going to show any of that. Anyway, guys, seriously, thank you so much, Slancha, Compai, wherever you are in the world, for tuning in. Really appreciate you guys hanging out today, watching the Paris Games Week conference. Have to admit, that does look so good. So good. You guys were right. Shadow of the Colossus remake. Nick Fondoshi, absolutely.
Hopefully, we've made one thing clear.
Sell him, Jim!
It's a great time to be a gamer.
Sell him, buddy.
To close the show, let's have the first in-depth look at a much-anticipated...
Oh, closing the show, come on.
Title. From everyone at PlayStation, thank you for your continued support. Good night.
Ending on a high. No, I know what you're thinking. The rain outside the dojo, I would very much doubt it is. Yeah, it's not Shenmue, it's the... Is it Tomb Raider? Didn't think they would have went with Days Gone.
They are nested with sin. Free them, that they may know my... Where is the other apostate? Clip her wings.
Fucking brutal! Jesus!
Yara. Demons are coming. Cut her down. She's one of them. Left.
Has to be days gone.
Watch your backs.
You what? The fuck was that? So was that it? Then he said that was it, wasn't it?
I'm the one that makes people see it stand up. Much more than the other in the block. Much more than
See you, Switch. No, I very much doubt. He's gonna be announced. Take it easy, man. Looks like the ending montage, which is fine. So, no, well, that's... James, there's no need to be upset. That was a strong showing from Sony. Like I always said, at the beginning of this event, we still have PSX. And they're already showing Last of Us, God of War, Spider-Man at this event. What are they going to be showing at PSX? Do you know what I mean? That's what's insane. Wow. The stage is set for PSX. Will there be a Shenmue HD announcement at that? We have been told the rumors are going to be shown at the... it should be revealed by the end of the year. There is one more event before the end of the year. So, who knows? Who knows? That Last of Us trailer was insane. Wow, I did what?
Don't touch that dial. Don't touch. Don't go
That was
anywhere.
that was seriously a
We're
left
gonna
field.
get a behind-the-scenes look at a lot of those new games that were just announced today. So stay
Wow.
right there. Very quick.
Anyway, I hope you guys
panel of
enjoyed that.
posts here. What did you think?
There was no Shenmue, but you know, life goes on. Like I said, we have Shenmue 3 with an update hopefully coming by the end of today, beginning of tomorrow, depending on the time zones. You know, Shenmue 3 is being made anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Despite being knocked
It's
over
just
by
a
the
waiting
Detroit
game,
demo,
and it's just
I have to say,
it's just a continued effort on behalf of the community to stick at it, to keep on firing out those retweets. Every third of the month, which if you haven't already, get on Twitter and get that sorted.
I've got to say, seeing Shadow of the Colossus.
Personally, I do feel like the journey is coming to an end.
Beautiful when it came out on PS2.
I really do.
I
really think that the time is almost upon us. We don't know exactly when that time is, but
on any platform,
it's almost here.
Well deserved. We've got Blue Point on that one, doing what is sure to be
Shenmue HD is going to happen. I have no doubts about that. But when they choose to announce it is up to them.
Now we know it's
another event down. Maybe Sony made the call now that they want to have it at PSX. They just showed a lot of big guns there. What does that mean they have left to show for PSX? I don't know. December 8th, I think it is flagship.
So in 2014,
I mean, seriously, they even revealed Sucker Punch's new game. That's what's mad.
About a year from that, PS4 Pro
Either way,
is starting to come out. So we wanted to support that.
I was certainly happy with that event. Great games in there. I mean,
come with that. But behind the scenes, what we were
Sucker Punch's game. You have Last of Us 2, but hell, that trailer was. Spider-Man still looked great. God of War we know is coming in early 2018.
What is the process to get there?
I mean, Detroit. I mean, Jesus, that game looked immense. No dreams. No media molecule presentation, which is, I'm going to go out on a limb now and say, very worrying for media molecule. That game has been quiet for 2 years. Rumors of development issues and still no showing.
Pitches and 72 ideas.
Wow. So anyway, no Shenmue. I guess we'll just wrap up.
Idea. Turns out these things are really, really hard.
Our launch stream, guys. It was an absolute honor and pleasure for me to come back to streaming. I've had a long time out, and I thoroughly enjoyed today. Tomorrow night, of course, we will begin our regular schedule with the Legacy stream. We'll be playing it on the Dreamcast. The beginning of Shenmue 1. What an iconic opening scene.
Who doesn't want to go?
You have to enjoy tomorrow night, and then after that we'll have Thursday night stream, which is the 100% stream, and then we're going to have the Sunday speed runs, which is going to be insane. So anybody looking to tune in
list of scenarios and narratives and gameplay
for that
you might get to play in that.
Thank you very much. If you don't want to tune down, as Graham says, if you guys want to tune back on the 9th of December, when it is Saturday the 9th, I don't know if I will be streaming. I don't know if I'll be streaming at that because I do have tickets to PSX. I will see how that goes. That will be a judgment call. But listen, guys, thank you so much. If you haven't been in my streams before, stick around because you know what's coming up. We always end the streams on the same note. Anybody who has watched my streams before, you will know what's coming. So get your saxophones out because it's time. On the Shenmue Lounge, we have the new upgraded overlay for
There's so much to learn.
The saxophone tune, aka I Wish, in case you didn't know the real name. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been my pleasure. It's so good to be back on streaming, and I will see you tomorrow night, 9 PM UK time.
I really want to check it.
In the words of Iwao Hazuki, keep friends, those you love.
There's no thing that says.
See ya.
せる前に寂しさを今抱いてほしいのに I wish you were all with me here with me いくつの夜を越えても込み上げる切なさは行くあてもないままで Don't leave me alone till morning still we see この胸は揺れてるけどまだ帰りたくない星が消えるまでもう少し巡る季節の中で流されそうになった時もきっとこの気持ちだけ甘い香り残すよ背中から聞いたこと泣きたくなった祈りにも似た想い抱きしめて I wish you were always be by my side いくつの夜を越えても眠れずに膝を抱え寂し